All right, what's up, y'all? Hey, Tony, how are you? What's up, Micah? Oh, man. How's everybody? Like always, I'm a couple minutes late, y'all. What's up, Janice? How are you? If I'm sounding kind of weird, I'm a little bit down in the weather. So, if y'all can't hear me, let me know in the comment section. Hopefully, I'm talking loud. My voice doesn't crack. Happy New Year! So I want to hear about everybody's New Year. I want to hear about everybody's holiday, all that good stuff. If you got some New Year's resolutions, I want to hear about them. And I'll tell you about mine. Anybody do anything fun for New Year's and all that good stuff. We're going to chat a little bit. What's up, Aaliyah? What's up, Bree? Take this headset out. What's up, YouTube? I'm on YouTube as well today. If you're not into the Facebook community, I'd love for you to join the Facebook community as well. I'm installing lace wigs with confidence. What's up, Crystal? I'm giving it a few minutes. I just sent out the text message real quick. So, if you are new to the page, first of all, I want to say welcome, welcome. What's up? My name is Shemika. I am the founder of Cafune Amore Hair. I help provide a 4-step lace wig systems for individuals who wear lace wigs, and I specialize in custom-made wigs for women who are suffering from alopecia. So if you are new to the group, I love to see what city you're from. I want to know who I'm talking to, what area. Let me know what city or what state you're coming from so I can say hello and shout you out today. And if you're not new, you can drop those purple hearts and let me know that you already have been here. Everything was great with friends and family. That's cool. That's cool. Christmas, I didn't really do much. Kind of stayed home. Always kind of normally quiet on Christmas. And so in New Year's, I stayed home. What's up, Nina? What's up? You're coming in from Savannah, Georgia. Okay. I'm going to Georgia in a couple more weeks. I'm going to Atlanta. How far is that from Atlanta? What's up, Nina? Hey, Denise. How are you? Happy New Year. How you been? 3 hours? Oh, okay. Okay. Um, what did everybody do for New Year's? And if you're on YouTube, feel free to drop them on your comments. And on YouTube, I'm going to be checking both of them at the same time. I'm supposed to curl these wigs earlier today. I'm going to curl them a little bit now while we chat. I'm going to let you know a couple of new things coming down the pike. If you've been watching the comment sections in the group, am I the only one that smelled my flat iron before I started using it? um, um, yeah, I'm doing good, Denise. Doing good. Getting used to working and doing a business and doing all that mommy stuff. Hello, Orlando. How are you? Hey, Caroline. What's up? Chica, how you been? Hey, Tiffany. I'm seeing some new names on here. I want to know what area y'all from so I can say shout you out. Orlando, where area are you from? What's up, Evelyn? How are you? I'm doing good. What's up, Lasha? How are you? I like that name, Lasha. That's different. I like that name. Orlando, you're from Detroit. I've never been to Detroit. I want to go. What's up, Michelle? How are you? All right. So, once again, my name is Shemika. I'm the founder of Cafune Amore Hair. I help provide a 4-step lace wig systems for individuals who wear lace wigs. And I specialize in custom-made wigs. I'm the founder of Cafune Hair. We're going to get started. I love an interactive live. I love for y'all to comment, ask questions, give feedback, all of that good stuff. Because I don't like talking to myself, y'all. I really don't. That's good, Evelyn. I'm glad you're doing well. Cherie, you from Seattle? Never been there either. Seattle. I used to say I want to do a city tour. We just go out and travel one city every couple of months, like maybe once a quarter, and just visit a city and just explore it and be a tourist. That's what I said I was going to do. That was like a couple years before COVID, though. I only ended up getting to Chicago and Houston. That was it. And I got a new environment. If y'all didn't notice, I'm actually working in my office finally. I've been here for a couple months, so y'all gonna start seeing me do lives here instead of in my home now. So that's cool. So if you haven't been in the group, as you come in, just tell me what city you're from. I'm gonna make sure I shout you out as well. Nina, so you mentioned the four step. What does that involve? So basically, I incorporated the four-step system, Nina. Um, I love it. I gotta come see it. Yes, you do have to come see it, Denise. I haven't fully done it yet. I I can show y'all, but it ain't nothing to see. It's just all white right now. So I'm gonna put curtains up. I gotta put a rug down. I gotta put my branding all over the place. So yeah, once it's done, it's done. But you come before that, you know that. You're always welcome. What's up, Sylvia? Um, yeah, so it's not nowhere near done. So this is one office, and I have another office downstairs where I'll do the shipping out. Well, I don't personally do it, but I help. Where we actually ship out all your packages and stuff like that. So I can get out of my house. I've been doing this for 3 years in my house, y'all. And sometimes you gotta separate the two because it was just too much. If you got a business, let me know in the comment section if you do, because I know you understand it. Or if you work from home, right? If you work from home and you have to work from home, and then you got to be a parent or a wife and all that other stuff, it's a lot. And sometimes you're like, all right, let me get out this house, right? But that's how I feel. You got your work from home, you got your business, and then you're home. And it's like, all right, I got to separate some of this. So going back to your question, Nina, I want to make sure I answer that. I started a four-step lace wig system because I feel as though a lot of people don't understand like what steps are needed for you to wear your lace wigs, right? Not only just to wear your lace wigs and to wear them and install them properly, but also to protect your hair and protect your hairline, and to also making sure you're getting the secure hold and fit that you're supposed to have. Christian, can you turn that down, please, a little bit? I'm on live. That's my son off. So so basically the four steps are, first thing you're going to do is protect. The second step is conceal. Third step is hold. And the fourth step is release. And I'm going to explain what each step means so that you understand like why I started this brand as a four-step lace wig system. So the first step is protect, right? There's a lot of misconception when it comes to lace wigs, and some of it's true and some of it's not. And it's only going off my personal experience. I wear lace wigs for a full-time basis, and I've been wearing lace wigs, I guess, about almost 19 years now. I personally have alopecia, right? I have scarring alopecia. If you have alopecia, let me know in the comments because you may understand what I'm saying here. So I have scarring alopecia, cicatricial alopecia. This is part of the reason why I started the brand, right? Where my alopecia is actually permanent, right? So one thing about lace wig wear is that a lot of times people think that you wear lace wigs, that you got alopecia from lace wigs. I'm not saying it's not possible, but as a woman who never wore lace wigs, who never had that experience of having alopecia because of me wearing wigs or braids or anything, the goal is for me to teach you how to wear wigs properly. So although I have alopecia, scarring alopecia, it's an autoimmune disease, right? So it had already started before I even wore a wig. And I'm going to tell you, I wear a wig on a full-time basis, and I still have my edges. These are all my natural edges, right? So when people say, oh my gosh, you wear lace wigs, it's going to pull your edges out. Not if you're doing it properly. So that was the goal of the step protect in regards to what are you going to do to your hairline to protect your skin while you're wearing the lace wigs, but also protect your wig in regards to the maintenance and the wear and tear of it, right? So in protect the first step of protect is always to make sure you're wearing a skin guard when you are using a wig. So that's something that you're going to put around your hairline, and it's called Guard My Skin. Now, I literally wear wigs for the full-time basis. The only reason why you don't see it on me right now is because I have a custom hair unit. This is a custom hair unit where I literally incorporated my natural hair with it. But I cut all my hair off bald 2 years ago. Um, I don't know what it's from. I mean, I wanted to take a break, and I knew I was wearing wigs on a full-time basis because I can't wear my hair out. I cannot go out with my hair because I have scarring alopecia. It's permanent. It's like this in some areas, right? So the first step is to protect. You always want to make sure you're protecting your hairline when you're using any sort of adhesives. So when you see the product Guard My Skin, that's the first step. That step acts as a barrier to whatever product you're using on your wig. So it could be an adhesive, you can use a Melt Me Down spray, and it's not just my product, it could just be any product that's on the market where you're using to attach your wig. The reason why you want to use that, it helps with the hold time. It helps with making sure that if you have sensitive skin, it helps if you sweat a lot. And it also helps if you are like allergic to some things. So basically it acts as a barrier, right? So if we have three different products for guarding your skin, which is basically a barrier. And the Guard My Skin Max, that is the thickest guard. In the comment section, you'll literally see like a little barrier. It's very matte. It's not like extra shiny or anything, but you literally see like a small light film because that's what's acting as a barrier before you put any adhesives on it. So that's step number one. And then some other products that are in that category. And if you go on our website, you'll go under Protect and you'll see all the products. The other product that's in that category is called Knotted Solutions. Another product that a lot of times people aren't really talking about in the lace wig community, where the wigs shed, right? The wigs are shedding. You pay all this money for these wigs, and they're shedding. And the goal of that product, it has polymers in it, right? So it has like a little bit of a glue base to it. And the polymers, basically, you spray it on the inside. I don't have it here because I don't have all my products up here yet, but I will. You spray it on the inside of your cap. So you turn your wig inside out, you spray it on the inside of the cap, and it helps reduce the shedding on your wig. So that's a product that helps protect your wig. So basically, all the items that you need to protect that first step, we put that in a bundle of different products, right? You might not need all of them. You might need one at a time. But those are all products that's going to help protect either your wig or protect your hair. So that's the first step. And the second step, hey everybody, if you're just new, welcome to the Facebook group. My name is Shemika. I'm the founder of Caffeine or Hair. I'm just explaining what the 4-step lace wig system and what it is and why I basically started it. So the first is protect, right? Sometimes you'll see people putting wigs on, but you never really see them take them off. And you hardly ever see people put a wig on that's already installed before, right? So I just try to be really open about the products and the steps and the journey that you have with lace wigs. So the second step is going to be conceal, right? So conceal basically means you want to hide the lace. You don't want that lace to look like it's noticeable, right? So in order for you to have a undetectable lace, it includes a couple of things. It includes like, the color of your lace. Do you have transparent lace? Do you have HD lace? There's thicker types of laces. That's one step, right? But the other steps are things that, even if you have these other steps, it might not be the right color, right? So that's where you have we have the lace tint sprays, which basically we have 4 colors. We're about to come up with a 5th color, which is the lace tint sprays, where you spray the inside of your cap. So even if you look at this wig is a light brown lace. If you put your hand underneath, it's actually almost medium brown. You want to make sure that lace doesn't look like lace. Like, you want it to melt and blend in with your skin. So you need to make sure you have products to allow for this lace to look natural against your natural skin, right? So you want to be able to do a part, but you don't want to have to see the lace. So in order for that to work, you're going to have the lace tint sprays or lace tint mousses. And then there's different benefits from each one. What's up, Carla? How are you? What's up, Nina? Hey, Karen. Hey, Tina. And Lily and Darlene. What's up, y'all? So that's the second step. That means the conceal, right? So people can say, what lace? That lace. You don't want people to say that, right? So that's the second step. The third step is hold, right? And what I realize is that a lot of times people want different holds for different time frames. So you might want to hold every day because you don't want to take your wig off every day. You might want to hold for 2 weeks. You might want to hold for 1 week or 3 weeks. So the product line and hold just allows for us to have different products for different times of length in which you want to keep your wig on. So basically the hold is a third step, right? Because I might want to have a wig on for 2 weeks, you might not want to. So I'm not going to say my product is better than that other product because the purpose is different, right? So once you educate and you understand it, okay, well, this is what this is for, this is what that's for, then you start understanding, okay, what product do I need to get the result that I want to feel secure when I have my wigs on. So that's basically how I came with step 3, which would include like our Melt Me Down spray. The Melt Me Down spray is a glueless install product, right? It allows for you to put your wig on for anywhere from 2 to 3 days. It's no glue. You can basically take it off with our Mellow Out spray. Really easy, really gentle, no residue, etc. Right? Then you have the hold times, right? The lace wig adhesives. The lace wig adhesives, you may want to have it on for 2 weeks. That is our lighter hold time. And then you also have our Max, and our Max adhesive is the longest hold time that we have on the market right now. And that one actually averages, I've had it for as long as 4 weeks, to be honest with you. But you can layer it up or you can reduce the layer. The difference between the lace wig adhesive and the Max lace wig adhesive is that the Max is a stronger hold. It gives you, it dries quicker, and it cures quicker. So the other thing is, even when you're wearing lace wigs, how are you, once you're putting the wig on, how much time are you allowing for it to cure? So I'm not sure if anybody in the comment section let me know how long y'all take, but most of the time, it takes 24 hours for a wig to cure. And people don't really talk about that as much, right? But that's the reality. In regards to get the best hold, you kind of like, it would be best not to really mess with it for 24 hours. And that's when it's really at its optimum, where you can just basically do whatever and then make sure you maintain it in between. So that's the hold. That's step 3, y'all. Are y'all catching what I'm putting down? If you are, let me know that you're catching everything that I'm putting down. I'm trying not to talk too fast, y'all. What's up, y'all? What's up, Tanique? What's up, Molly, Johanna, and Dawn, Alexine? And then the 4th step, which is the final step, is the release. The maintenance is always what I worry about because I sweat a lot. I'm going to try your products since I logged off. I have been subscribed to your email since December 2020. I like that you are knowledgeable and that you share info freely. Oh, okay. Yeah, so if there's ever any questions in regards to like questions, always feel free to drop them in the comment section in the group. I'm definitely willing to talk about it. If I can't talk about it immediately with a comment, it's one of the live topics that we can talk. Sanique, I got a big head too, girl. So I feel you. Sanique, I'm gonna talk about step 4 in a second. I'm gonna answer. 1 second, Nina. The maintenance is always the problem that I worry about. Nina, let me know exactly what part of maintenance do you have the most problems in. Do you have problems with when you have the wig on? Do you have problems when you take the wig off, if the wig is not doing what it's supposed to do? What part of maintenance are you having the most problems with? And I can more than likely be able to answer it today in regards how to help you maintain your wig. Are your wigs lifting too quickly for you? Do you sweat a lot? Is it only lifting in certain areas of your head? There's a lot of different questions that a lot of times people have in maintenance. And to answer your question, Tanique, my circumference on the wigs are normally medium caps, so they're going to go from 22.25 to 22 and a half. But I do have large caps available. You just have to email me. I don't even have the option for large caps. I used to. I don't know why I took it off, because I had option for small caps. So I can basically customize any wig, and it will only take about 2 weeks. So if you do have a large head, because I have a large head too, so I feel you, I'm able to do large caps. I struggle with the edges, Karen. What part of the edges are you referring to? Are you having trouble with keeping the wig down, making it look more natural? what area of the lace wig edges are you having the most trouble with? Um, so if you let me know in the comment section, I can answer that for you. Problem one is that I don't allow it to cure for 24 hours, but my edges always lift prematurely. Now, Nina, a lot of times people edges are going to lift right here at the ear sections and then at the nape. So I don't know if you're wearing full lace wigs or you're wearing lace front wigs. But one of the things that you can do to help to reduce the curing is, number one, use a skin protector. It's called Guard My Skin. A lot of times people are missing the steps and it's causing an effect on how your lace wigs are installed. So when people be like, oh, well, my wig only lasted a certain amount of time and I use it, I can't say it's gonna work for me, it's gonna work for you, because everyone's different, right? But if you're doing all the necessary steps to get your install, then it could be just one or two things that will affect how quickly your wig will lift. If you're using a skin protector, number one. Number two, also making sure you're using like a witch hazel. There's something else natural you could use besides witch hazel. So basically, you want to make sure your hairline is clean. It doesn't have any residue. It has no oils in it, right? And then when you're installing your lace wig, you want to make sure you're not using your fingers to install it a lot, because our fingers have oils in it, right? So as you're touching it and you're tapping on a lot because you're trying to see if it's sticking, and then you want to make sure it's melted. That's also going to affect your lace wig install. So those little things can also affect the overall install on your lace wigs. Another thing that could help you as well, Nina, is to use a tape along with your install. So if you're using a little bit of tape right here, I don't know if this area is probably normally to lift the quickest. This area normally is pretty good. You can use a little bit of Melt Me Down spray. I'll lay that down really quick. Use a little bit of tape, and then you can use a little bit of liquid on top of it. So you can actually use both. You don't have to use one or the other. And a lot of times people be sleeping on the tape, y'all. The tape is like bang. So the tape is really easy to use. It comes on, comes off. It's on my website. We carry the roll. So you just cut off a small piece of whatever size you need. So you might only need like a little piece that comes from here to here or down here. So normally if I was to have problems with my ears, I'm going to cover this area right here on my lace wig install, and then this area right here, right? So you might want to use a little bit of tape right in those sections. Now, if you're putting a wig cap on, right? So you're putting your wig cap, and the main thing with wearing your wigs, and I always feel as though I got to say this a million times, is that the adhesive goes on your skin, not on your hair, right? I'm going to say that again. The products go on your skin, not on your hair. So when people talk about they losing their edges and all that other stuff, it should never have been on your edges. Your wig's never supposed to be back here. Okay, so as long as you're able to keep that in mind, that will help. Cherie says, how do you remove the glue residue from the lace? Or does your glue removal spray take care of that? And Kara, you were talking about the baby hairs. Yes, so we have two different solvents, which I didn't even talk about the fourth step. The fourth step is the release, right? Release just means how to remove your wig. So we have the Mellow Out spray is one product. That's mostly for our glueless install products, but a lot of people are using that for the glued adhesives, and they're saying it works amazing. It was always formulated for our glueless install products, but a lot of people are just giving rave reviews about it working really, really well on adhesives. So if I ain't gonna I'm not gonna fix what's not broken, right? So you can use that on the adhesives as well. So that's the one product that we have, and then the other two is Carry Away and Carry Away Plus. So the difference between those two. One's a heavier solvent than the other one. One's light, airy. It smells more like, not fruity, but light. It's not as strong. It's not as citrusy as the yellow one, which is the Carry Away Plus, which is the stronger solvent. So the main thing, Cherie, when it comes to removing your lace wigs, is that you always want to residue. So you always want to try to remove the wig off or spray it as soon as you take it off, right? If you can be like me, I could be a little lazy, where basically I'll take a wig off and don't really clean it for a couple weeks. That's not the way you're supposed to do it. But I'm pretty patient, so therefore I will use a solvent. But the main thing in regards to removing the residue, you want to take the wig off right away. Now going back to the tape, remember I told y'all you can use tape on your wigs. If you are using tape when you're installing your wigs and you're using the glue as well, the tape basically holds the residue. So when you're taking the tape off, the residue comes off with it, if that makes sense. So that's another benefit of using tape when you're installing your wigs in that regard. So hopefully that answers your question. If not, let me know in the comment section. I'll make sure I'll try to answer in a way that you're able to understand or you're able to catch on. What's up, Crystal? How are you? What's up, Donna? How are you? Hey, Karen. Carmen, good Lord. I said hey to Alexis. Did I say Alexis? Did I say hey to you already? Karen, you said the baby hair. Oh, you struggle with the baby hair. Girl, listen. I ain't even gonna lie to you and tell you I get all these extra baby hairs. But number one, I'm not really a baby hair person, so it's not like a big deal for me because I got a baby hair right here now, y'all. And then second of all, it just takes practice. The tip when it comes to the baby hair, the main thing when you're doing the baby hair, number one, because I was told this, I gotten tips because I don't do baby hairs, is number one, when you're doing the baby hairs, you make sure that the hair is very thin when you're doing it, right? It's very thin, and you are able to, like, it's just not thick. Like when you're pulling out the baby hairs is what I'm saying. So like this right here, if you can't even see it. So if you're doing this much baby hair, that's too much. So if you was to do your install right and you was to pull this much out, it don't look like it's that much, but it kind of is. So if it's already installed on your wig, what you do is you take the tweezers, and this is what I was told, and I have done it. When you take the tweezers, right, and you're going to go in this part of the wig, right, because the wig is already attached to your hair. You're going to go in, take the tweezers, and thin this out. You're going to use the tweezers and basically pluck in between these pieces of hair so that this hair is now thinner. And then you'll use that to make the baby hair. But a lot of times you're going to pull this out, and then what? Oh, well, this is too thick. You take the tweezers, you thin this one out with the tweezers, take out some of the hair in between, and then you make the baby hairs. Now, another thing when you're doing with this as well, is like you need the hair to be kind of like stiff to make the hair. So that's when you see women who are using like the thin flat irons. I got a flat iron right here that I can show you, like the real thin flat irons or curling irons, and then they're making the baby hairs. And they're curling the hair up. So they're curling the hair up to make it a texture because his hair is straight, his hair is fine. So while they're doing that, they're making the curl on the baby hair to make it more texturized so you can formulate the baby hair better, right? The second thing that you want to do when you're doing the baby hairs, so they might use a small curling iron like this, right? And then they'll take it and then they'll curl it. That's adding texture to hair. If you have a fine hair, a lot of times you'll do certain things to make it like textured or stiff so it can do what you want it to do. Another thing is when you're doing the baby hairs, this is the last thing, is that you want to use a little bit of a mousse and a little bit of a gel, right? You want to use a good, or you can use a little bit of mousse, a little bit of gel. Either you can use a gel or a really good hairspray or a spritz, or you can use a really good gel. So those two products are going to be the holding product, right? The mousse is going to make the baby hair soft so it moves. Because, sometimes gel can be kind of thick, especially if you got a good one. Like our Blew Me Away, it's pretty thick. It's not thin. It's a really good hold, but it is thick. So you're going to mix it. So a lot of times when I'm doing mine, and I'll probably do it one day on live, I'm going to mix the gel along with the mousse on my hand. So now it's like a thicker mousse that's actually going to be a strong hold, and then you make the baby hairs. I know that sounded like a really, really long-winded answer, but that's the answer. I've been told that. I've tried it, and it definitely does work in regards to making the baby hair look really nice and for it to stay. Yeah, see, so just that explained it. Yeah, and going back to the last step was the release, right? So that was basically the 4-step system. Whereas the release, it depends on how you installed your wig. It depends on what type of product you use. A lot of times when you're seeing lace wig installs, you see these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful installs, but you never see them take them off, right? You never see them like struggling with the off part, right? Now people, and the funny part is when I first started this business years ago, I've been in this business about, what, 16 years? Crystal is on here, Denise is on here. Yeah, those are my OGs. Like, they met me like 15 years ago. Probably more than that, right? I was 26, I think. Anyways, um, a lot of times people are putting the wigs on, but they're not getting the right products to take it off. You know, I've seen some really crazy things in the lace wig community where people are just ripping these wigs off. So you want to keep your hairline, you want to have your hairline like me, even though I have alopecia that had nothing to do with lace wigs, you want to make sure that you're using the right product to take the wigs off. You're taking the time to take the wigs off. So you want to be patient with that aspect of your lace wig install. So in regards to removing the wig, you're just spraying it on, letting the product work. You're going to dab on it. You're going to let it work. And it may take you a good 20 minutes to 30 minutes or so, maybe even an hour to take your wig off. So be patient with yourself when it comes to taking the wigs off. And then give yourself that time to allow for that wig to come off so that you can keep all your hairline, keep all your edges, all 2023. That's what my motto is. It should be my slogan, but it's not. We keep it all of our edges. And so basically the reason why we did the 4-step lace wig system is to allow for you to make sure you're getting a proper install, a proper removal. Because at the end of the day, you really should be taking care of your hair underneath. You really should be taking care of your natural hair underneath. And I just felt like I just talked for like 40 minutes straight with no air. So, what was I gonna say? That is the 4-step lace wig system. If y'all have any other questions, feel free to drop it in the comment section. I'm gonna share with y'all a couple of wigs that we have in stock. Some of the other things that we're gonna have coming down the pipe with the brand. And then that's about it. I know it's kind of late. So if you're watching this video on replay, I want to make sure you hashtag replay. If you're just joining, y'all, what's up? I'm Shemika. I'm the founder of Caffeine More Hair. I help provide a 4-step lace wig system for individuals who wear lace wigs, and I specialize in custom-made wigs for women who are suffering from alopecia. So if you are suffering from alopecia and you don't know which way to go, what direction to go, I also offer private consultations on Zoom to allow for you to make sure you're getting the proper lace wig or custom unit that you need. If y'all don't have any questions, I'm going to keep going. But if you do have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments section. I'll make sure I answer. And now, what's up, Cindy? What's up, Katata? Is it Katata, right? What's up, Mia? I dropped a comment. I dropped a question in the Facebook group asking. My son is over here looking at me. I was late. It's Friday though. I dropped a question in the Facebook group in regards to areas you would want to do a retreat. I am doing a retreat this year. It's going to be the first retreat of many, where we're going to get out of the United States. We're going to get out of this area. We're going to go somewhere warm that's nice with pretty water. And my son is over here going like this now. Yes, we are. And it's going to be an adult trip. It's going to be fun. And I wanted y'all feedback. I wanted y'all feedback in regards to where suggestions that you want to do. Cabo, Tulum, Cancun, Jamaica, any of those areas. But feel free to drop in the comment or go back to the question. I think I pinned the question in the Facebook group, what area you would like to go to. So if you're interested or you would love to give your input, let me know in the comment section. But not only just that, but what else would you like to do on the retreat? Some of my ideas were definitely all white party. I definitely want to do a yacht party. I want to be out in the water with some drinks in the pretty water, taking pictures and having fun and enjoying the breeze of the beautiful water. What else did I have? I was thinking about yoga or something like that with a meditation sort of aspect to it, because the goal of it is for wellness and for you to like just reset during this experience. So I'm kind of playing with that. What else did I think of? I don't know. I want to do some fun stuff too. Pajama party maybe. I don't know. Y'all have to give me feedback. Let me know what y'all think. What would y'all be interested in doing? And that's basically what I'll make sure I incorporate into the retreat. So whatever it's going to be, I will be having it. I'm announcing it this month, and more than likely it will be in October or November, which basically is going to be the 4-year anniversary of the brand. So it'll just be like a celebration, just an enjoyable moment for us to all fellowship and just have fun. What's up, Hickerson? What's up, Mia? The other thing is that's coming down the pipe for this year is I'm actually starting another Facebook group. It's going to be a VIP Facebook group. If you have purchased from the brand, you will get an invitation. If you purchase a few times, you'll get an invitation. That will be a separate group from this group. This group welcomes everybody. That group is going to have a little bit different sort of content in regards to, people who have supported the brand, giving their feedback on different things, special offers or special wigs really that we're going to offer to them first because they are VIP. So if you have purchased a couple of times or more and you've been with the brand, you're going to get an email and a text message with a link to join our other Facebook group as well. So you're still going to be able to be joined. You'll always know what the difference between the two groups will be. But that group is going to be really, really curated and really, really special experience for y'all who've supported the brand over these past 3 years. I'm really, really excited. I feel as though that's something that people like you should definitely have. So, the only other thing is that I think it's going to be a little bit of a challenge, which I want to work around, is if you're buying on Amazon. If you purchase from us on Amazon multiple times, and I don't know your information because you have not purchased from our Shopify or our website, basically, if you have, you're going to get something, or if you're in this group, all you need to do is just send me your order number from Amazon. We can research it and then add you to the group that way. So if you have purchased from Amazon, and that's the only primary way you purchase, I would need your order number because I wouldn't have your information. They don't let us with the information. So there are benefits of buying on the website versus on Amazon because we don't have certain information. And people who buy on our website, they just get access to different benefits than Amazon buyers do. But Amazon buyers, you get 2-day shipping, even though some of our products are saying 6 days. So I don't know about that, but that's another story, y'all. So how does that sound? Are y'all excited? I'm really, really excited because I feel like, I don't know, I'm just talking to y'all directly for the VIP people. So I'm really, really excited about that. That's another thing that's coming down the pike. The third thing that I want to talk about will be it's a glam day. It's not a VIP glam day, but I will be doing a VIP day in my office here in Blackwood area. So I'm in Jersey. I don't know if any of y'all know that I am in Jersey, and I'll be starting the very first VIP day. Is not a VIP. It's a glam day. It's not a VIP glam day, but it is a glam day that's going to be in April. I'll have a date by end of this month where it's going to be a personal experience for you to just treat yourself. But I'll tell y'all more details about that. If you haven't been familiar with our VIP Glam Day, we had a VIP Glam Day in November of last year, and it was an amazing, amazing experience. I had a ton of fun. The people enjoyed it, and I would love to do it again because I would love to. I love the experience of people feeling good about themselves right after they left. So it's going to be way different. A lot smaller scale, but still a really, really great experience because it's going to be in my office, so it's going to be here. And then the experience might be a little bit different, but ultimately you're going to get the same results. It's just feeling more confident and happy. So I'm going to have a couple more minutes because my son is over here looking at me crazy, and it's really late, and I really shouldn't be doing this at 9 o'clock, but this is the best time for me to jump on. Normally we're home and he's like asleep. So I'm being a little bit of a bad mom, but sometimes we gotta do what we gotta do. And plus I missed y'all. So once again, I'm gonna cut this video short. I can come back on here probably one day this week if y'all, maybe Sunday. It's already been 45 minutes, almost an hour. I can probably come Sunday, if not maybe Monday, and talk with y'all again because I didn't even get to show y'all the wigs. Right? But I love y'all questions. I love answering the questions. I love teaching. I love talking to you guys about all the different experiences because I want people to understand lace wigs. You know what I mean? I don't know about anybody here that has alopecia, but when you get into this space and you have no other option, it feels good when you're able to educate people and teach people and not feel like you're taking advantage, right? So I don't know, it's a good feeling to teach people how to do something properly, but able to stand behind it, stand behind your product, but also inform them so that they're able to take that information somewhere else. You get what I'm saying? So it's really not just about me. It's not about the brand itself, but it's really about empowering people to say, okay, yeah, I can do these wigs, but I'm going to still have my hair underneath. Because at the end of the day, for me personally, I wish I had my hair, to be honest. I'm not going to sit there and hold you. So when I see people are not doing things properly or not doing ways that they can really appreciate their hair, when people like me and other people out here, or even people in this live, that we don't have these options as you, it's kind of like disheartening. So I just want to make sure that you guys, you appreciate what you got, because you might not always have it, because I did. So what's up, Kim? How are you? What's up, Yvette? So like I said, if you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. Can't wait until the next VIP Glam Day. Yes, honey. Yes. I'm trying to see how I could do that within a retreat. I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't know if that's possible, you know, because it's supposed to be a relaxing day. I don't know. If you have any suggestions, Denise, let me know in the comments section, or when you talk to me off to the side. If we do the retreat, how we were able to do that and put some sort of glam of wig into this event. I don't know. Most of the time, you don't want your hair done before you even go, so that's why I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna work. My child is like ready to go, y'all. Say what's up. I'm not gonna speak. So yeah, this is the one you see in all my pictures, y'all. So I'm in a one and done club. It's just him and him. So Denise said, Christian. Miss Denise. All right, y'all. I have to go because I have to be responsible. I didn't get to show y'all the wigs. I can schedule another live and you know, show you your hair. I'm so proud of you. I share the mess out of your stuff, and I don't do my hair. He's so big. I see it, Kim. You have no idea. And I thank you. All seriousness, I do. I see your shares. I appreciate your shares. I appreciate your comments. Because at the end of the day, you didn't have to do that. And I do appreciate it. Just know that, Kim. I really, really do. And like, you don't even wear wigs. Do you? I don't think you wear wigs. I'm going to tell you where the wig going. So when people support their brand, I appreciate you. Look at him. I really do. He's a mess, y'all. See, he getting tired. He's going to start doing this for the next 10 minutes until I get off this live. So, okay, I think that's it, y'all. It's almost 10 o'clock. I don't even do my hair at all. Sis, I don't do my hair at all. Like, this is the most I've had my hair done all week. Like, normally this stuff be in a ponytail. This would be a mess. I went out to dinner yesterday, so I decided to do my hair, y'all. If y'all get what I'm saying, I went out to dinner. So I had to put a little bit of effort into my hair. And I had a little bit of makeup on, not a lot. I didn't have no lashes on, though. I kind of wish I had some lashes, but I had none. But, you know, sometimes you got to get yourself together. Can't be around here looking crazy all the time. You're welcome, Carla. You're welcome, Carla. I think that's about it. Let me tell you something. Don't get on that. It's hot. Oh, and I also wanted to know what kind of wigs. Oh, that's the other thing I want to start implementing. I'm going to start doing a new wig every 2 weeks. A new style of wig. Like something that's very unique. Not no basic one natural color, things like that. You always look cute. The photos I post, I look cute probably. Not in real life. You ever see them memes and be like, real life on Instagram, social media? Yes, you are big now. I see that. He's pointing at your comment. Okay. Lashes are the extent of all my efforts. Lashes make everything look nice. You have lashes, you don't look sick, you don't look down, you don't look sad. Like if I had lashes on right now, I would be like feeling so vibrant and open, right? I love lashes. I love the individual ones, but people around here, they don't know how to do them right. They falling off in 5 minutes. You paid all that money for it. I'd be like, never mind. Put this lash on here, and that's it. I don't know what's up with people. I've tried individual lashes at least 6 times, and I have not been successful with none of them. I said, maybe it's my lashes. Maybe I need to come up with some lash glue. Maybe I need to come up with something. So that could probably work. Come to Pensacola. I'm going to come to Florida. I'm going to start traveling, y'all. Give me a minute. I got probably like 2 more years. I'm going to start seeing me travel all over. My VIP Glam Day, I wanted to travel. This year I had it in Jersey. And the next one I wanted to have it in Uh, I want to do it in Houston, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I think I'm going to do it in Philly next. So next year I might, well, this year I may do it in Philly this time and not in Jersey. Because I think my people are in Philly, y'all. Got to see Morgan Lash Queen. Yes, y'all. So if y'all in the DC area, right, Denise? Her lashes are beautiful. When I say beautiful, beautiful. Like, they are the most natural looking lashes I've ever seen in my life. Like, they're the bougie of all lashes. Like, all seriousness. You know what? I'm going to be in DC next Saturday. Maybe I should try to hit her up. See if I have any time or if she got any appointments. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Something to think about. Oh, me, not you. It's an adult day. All right, Alexandria, Virginia. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's DC, right? That's outside of DC, right? Alexandria. That's outside of DC, isn't it? I mean, if I'm not driving, I'll be like, hey, buddy, can you drive me? Not boo, I mean, buddy. I'm going with my girlfriends. But anyways, y'all, I'm not feel like I'm rambling, y'all. So if you're watching this on replay, well, hashtag replay, let me know y'all watch it on replay. Yeah, DC. Yeah, I thought so. It's like a couple minutes, not far. Okay, I'm gonna look into that, Denise. I deserve some nice lashes, but the only problem is I ain't gonna be able to get my refill. That's gonna only be the challenge. I wonder if she got a person, somebody she trained in this area. Tell her she to come bring her classes up here. All right, y'all. Thank you guys for staying with me. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for 1111 Boutique. Yeah, I think I follow her on Instagram. I just gotta find it. I know I follow her on Instagram because I've seen her work. It's beautiful. What was I supposed to say? Oh, okay. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you guys for the questions. I love the questions. My child's ready to go. Next live, I'm going to show the wigs that I currently cut. And I don't know if I showed y'all. I've been like layering stuff up lately. And I'm going to really perfect this bob wig, Denise. So once I get to the point of like really, really perfecting it, Denise, I'll be okay with cutting one of your wigs. So what else? I think that's about it, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. You guys have a great weekend. Don't he look like me, y'all? He's my little chocolate gumdrop. And I'll just talk to y'all, Larry. I'll just talk to y'all soon, okay? All right, y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all. I'll send y'all email. Make sure you're on my email list and my text message list because that's where I'll normally notify y'all when I go live, okay? All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. Yeah, it's adorable. How you in these?